Welcome, creative friends. Edna Edie here, creativity activist, sharing a little stash share that was shared with me. I went to a crop recently and the very lovely Tracey shared this bag of goodness with me, so I thought I would share it with you. There's lots of things in here, huge really, but in the grand scheme of things, she said, would I like some of her chipboard that she's paying forward? And I of course said yes. Chipboard's one of my all-time favorite things. So here we go, sharing what was in this lovely package from the very lovely Tracey. Very generous of you, Tracey. Let's have a look. Want to scrap spellbinders. So these are stacked. I'm sure I can take them apart as well. Definitely find a use for those. Now this, I found one of these and thought, oh, I have one, but wait, there is more coming, was the find of the packet. Here's a little door. Who's this by? Twiddly Bits. Definitely would be able to use this door on something. I'm thinking the front of a journal, and these actually come out, these little bits here, so that will be good. What else do we have? Some arrow, a swirly arrow. There's 3 in this packet. And then this is some type of tree. Might have to have a better look at that when I get into it, but there's more than one in there. Definitely be able to use that in some way, shape or form. And then I think this might have multiple things in it, so let's get them out of the packet. So, frame. Okay, and then a little mirrored piece that goes in the middle of the frame. I might just keep those together so that I know that that goes in the middle there. And A to Z scraplets. As Tracey said, some of this is like a walk down memory lane with scrapbooking supplies that are not necessarily around these days, so that's quite fun as well. And then these are some floral pieces in this packet. Wow, I love that little one there. Check that out. And then you could either leave those on the stand or take them off. And then swagger butterflies there. Definitely see use for that. More trees. She must have been into trees at one time or another. Dream big, which is a sentiment that I use all the time on journals that I make for young people. Oh my goodness, resist canvas. Let's have a look at those last. That just makes me very excited. And then this here appears to be a treasure box. And you put it together and you decorate it. All out of wood veneer of some description, or chipboard, I think they call that. A bird. You know I'm always going to be happy with a bird. Yay. And then this is a mini album of some description. It's got the hearts on it. Might be good to put together something for Valentine's Day. A little bicycle I can see in here. This might just be a mix of all sorts of little wood veneer. So that's like one of those penny farthing bicycles. And then some a ship. What is it? An anchor. A lantern. This is the ship. There's 2 of them. Very cool. So yeah, some little mixed things in there. Cool bananas. Some keys. A swirl, which I use these swirly things all the time, so that will definitely be used. I love scrap mats. I don't even know if they're still around. Somebody please tell me, but I have a good stash of my own, but I don't have these gates, so that will come in handy. Love, cherish and adore. Beautiful. And here's the little packet of bark shapes from Prima. I was beside myself when I saw these. They are gorgeous and I'm going to find a good use for all of them. But they're butterflies and they're cut out of bark, like actual tree bark. So they're all sort of natural, but what's the word I'm looking for? They're all unique. Not one of them is the same. So yes, that was the find of the packet. Very excited about those. Have a long time love of all things Prima. So we have some screens here, and I would suggest these little extras go on the top here to make it extra chunky. Loved this when I saw it. Very nostalgic, but I'm pretty sure I can build something in there. Must have been into doors at some time, Tracy. Here's some more doors. I definitely have a use for those. This is like a matting, a picture frame matting. Have to work out exactly what that is. And then a small shadow box. Looks like I'm going to be constructing things because, you know, we can. Here's another door, Twiddly Bits door. Oh, look at this bird. It's like a textured bird, like the base and then the top, and you can put them together. Maybe put something funky in the middle of that little bird. Cut here, apparently. Another gate. Some more tree-like things. Definitely will use those. Here's another open frame with the centerpiece kept so that you've got that as a guide. Here's some more of those screens. I'd like to know what you were originally going to do with those. Maybe that will inspire me as well. And then we have some paisley cutouts here. I'm a bit of a sucker for paisley, so I was really happy to see those. Another fantasy shadow box frame here. So I might have to get creative and work out how to use that in some way, shape or form. And then there were some craft and cork stickers. I don't know if these came from Tracey or they ended up in that bag somehow. But also resistant canvas. This was one of my all-time favourite things from Prima years ago. So you spray it with colour or you put ink on and there's a resist in there so it shines on through. It's great to get a little share from one of your creative friends. It's good to pay things forward that you're not necessarily going to use anymore. Please do what Tracey does. Pay it forward. Find somebody who'll enjoy it. I absolutely love Chipboard. I'm just making a decision to go from 2 drawers to 3 in my creative space. And this might tip me over the edge. Either need to use more or find some more space for it. Thanks, Tracey. I really appreciate the share. Very nice of you. Enjoy.